All right, there's going to be some video here of the pre-party of the 2023 Gravely Blow-In. I'm going to start out by showing you some footage of a very coveted machine, an O210 walk-behind. You get the commentary from myself, from Steve, and from Dick. Enjoy. This fancy O212 over here. The Onan NB. Hey, look at that. There's no spark plug wire hooked up to it. Why do you think that is? What's all this crap on there? Someone put like silicone on there. Maybe that's the key. You need silicone. Gear oil change. 11,485. You think?
I'd go 85.
98
85?
or 98 here.
Or is it 86? Depends on which way you're looking at it. Is it half full or half empty?
Right there is something.
What do we got back here? We got
917 of 09 maybe?
this.
Well, it looks like everything fits.
I'm curious about the hitch. The hitch is different.
What they might modify possibly would be the high-low range thing. with the spark
This
plug.
hitch is different because on the bottom of the NB oil pan, there's no like bolt holes.
Yeah.
So this rod is going all the way under to the transmission. I got to get down on the floor. And how the heck does it attach? Oh, there's two bolts that are going up to the bottom of the transmission to hold that on.
So it bolts on like a 400 hitch.
Yeah, maybe it's a 400 case in there.
That could be with
Oh, yeah, it could.
with the Walkman
Interesting.
axles.
Yeah.
That's an idea.
Huh.
Yes, a lot of the early they were drill. They had the casting
Yeah.
for the drill it for the
Yeah.
hitch.
Yeah. Interesting. So if we make one, we got to fabricable a little bit.
That's my style.
Yeah, man.
Fabric cobble.
Fabricable.
Bring it over. We'll drill press that with some bits and
Yeah.
step bit grinder.
I don't know. It's interesting.
How about the PTO? They had a. Looks like that shaft had to be modified to get around the end.
Yeah, it sticks out a little far over here.
Because it's almost
Missing a bolt up here, and I wonder why it doesn't run.
Oh, actually, it should go underneath here, but I don't. Maybe it can't with the engine.
Oh, it's got the same
I'm
same
sorry.
mount
I'm
over here.
I'm thinking that was. I was.
Yeah.
That was a shit.
Okay.
I saw that and it looked okay. It does.
We got
okay,
unhooked wires on the voltage regulator. That looks like a nice terminal in the middle right there. Can you see that one?
Was it all rusted through there?
Yeah, it doesn't even exist.
I'd send it, jam a screwdriver in there.
Paper clip.
There you go, yeah.
That
Alligator
works.
clips.
We got
Signature.
a battery box with some red paint showing through.
Yeah, this might be a put together unit, boys.
I don't know.
Notice the axles, the battery tray, the motor, and the gas tank all have a different shade of yellow orange
Yep.
to it.
Yeah.
And you can see the Onan primer coming through on the back.
Maybe it is
Could have
a.
been repainted too.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
The starter is red color, it looks like.
None of mine have paint on the start. You know, the starter is a whole nother topic because.
Yeah, the starters are a thing too.
I've got the red ones. Were painted, I think. I don't know
Yeah.
about the yellow one.
So, did I tell you the story about bringing my starters to the Amish starter repair
I
shop?
think I heard this one, yeah.
And I bring it in and tell them, you know, it's off of Onan engine, whatever. I go to pick it up, and he says, "Oh, I have your Tecumseh starter done." I said, "What do you mean Tecumseh? It's from an Onan." And he's like, "Look, it says Tecumseh on the bottom of it." And one said Mitsubishi and one said Tecumseh.
Yep.
It turns out that they're both the same starter, but there's a different bracket welded on it for where it bolts onto the engine. So you could buy a Tecumseh starter, and if you were handy with the little bracket weld on, you could make it an Onan one.
Yeah. Well, even the ignition module thing, the Tecumseh one,
Yep, it was
just a
very
different
similar.
casting,
Yeah,
But I think the guts are identical.
yeah, it's the same
But it's
concept.
the
Yeah,
company that made both.
huh? Interesting.
It's got a real short stubby muffler on it.
Yeah,
I'm thinking the ones on Yeah, mine's about
Yeah,
that
I don't
length.
think if you
No,
put
I
the
like that.
oil or the air filter, it probably hits the mufflers. But
Air
probably more
filters.
because of that than it is.
The air filter is actually out past the tire too. If you look at it.
We got
So if you're in rough conditions like me, you'd probably rip that off.
yeah, you hit it catching on a
Snap-
tree
snap
branch or
that,
something.
carburetor.
Fence post, lay it on its side.
That is the weak link, is that elbow there, or snorkel, or whatever you call the right angle thing.
That's, I believe it looks like the same carb that's on the West Coast.
Of course, you could put
Yeah,
a
it is.
flexible hose and mount your carb or your
could also
air filter up in here.
Put a
someplace.
Kohler
Like
carb
the,
on it
Do
too.
like the remote air filter kit they had for 'em, where they went between the handlebars.
When that's the shrubs rip the hose off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only have
Hour
one of
later, yeah.
Yeah, I only have one of those on a 524 with that 12 horsepower motor on it. I mean, it seems all right. I don't know.
It's definitely a pretty cool machine.
And I believe this is either a copy or isn't it an English deck, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Really, I don't
One of
know.
the overseas.
French one.
French. You're right. It's French.
French or Sweden or that whole bellows.
Somewhere.
Yeah, those.
Yeah.
That thing's awesome. I need one of them. 24G. Look at the muffin on that thing. It's like a car muffin. It's blowing exhaust in my face and I'm 10 feet away from it. All right, this next tractor is a 1934 Gravely Hex Axle, one of the earliest L-type tractors that exists. And we just got done putting a new float in the carburetor. I don't have any footage of that because I was actually doing it. So you have to watch Steve or Dennis. They got the footage, I think. Sounds good. There we go. Yeah. Oh, don't stall it. Got this old L here. The Governor down here. Never seen one of them before.
It still spins.
Still spins, yeah. I don't see this moving or anything, but I don't know if it should. I can hear the weights in there when it's spinning.
Yep.
Look at this beautiful 30-inch deck. It's like brand new. That's cool. Got two postal tractors. I always wanted a postal. I never had one though. Wow. Got a clean cut mower over here. Pretty neat machine. It's Onan CCK engine in it. It's got a Gravely rotary plow drive that powers the back wheels that runs off a chain here from the front. This belt comes off the crankshaft, turns this pulley, which turns this little gearbox, which turns this top pulley, which turns the rotary plow drive, which turns the wheels. Down here on the crankshaft, there's a Gravely Model L starter clutch on the front of the Onan, which is ridiculous. And there's actually a AC Delco Gravely Model L starter down there. It's got an oil bath air filter. It's got this neat little lever here that primes the fuel pump on the engine. It's got under flywheel mags. See this wire coming out from under the flywheel. To go forwards and reverse, you got to turn the wheel 180 degrees to make the back wheels go the other direction, because that rotary plow drive only spins one way. It's got 3 mower decks on the front here. It's pretty neat. The way the brakes work is that you step on this pedal and this asbestos pad probably rubs on the rubber tire, and that's it. Got some goodies from Sadie's Bake Shop here. That was close.